Allegedly. Allegedly, we are live.
Whoa. No way.
Yeah, that's the #1 starting call of every stream ever done. Like, even Gamers Nexus stream starts like that.
That's how it goes, man. Internet, not great.
Yeah, the internet is not like TV. Television, you send the signal and you go, okay, it's out there. Whether or not they're tuned in, that's up to them.
Yeah, I don't see anyone in chat, so maybe we really aren't live.
They aren't here within 25 seconds. We're probably dead.
Probably.
Am I dead, chat? I guess for this picture, I'll go ahead and pull up. By the way, these are the dudes, Bob.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go into that in a moment because we need people to show up. Not the Poke Portal. I wish I could get to the select screen, the minus button screen from this.
Yeah, that makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, to be able to do that seamlessly without putting the phone away and then pulling it back out.
Yeah, it's funny because this screen can go all sorts of places, but not to that other screen.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think someone gifted you a sub, Forsey.
We did get a lot of gift subs last stream. It was
Yeah,
kinda
the
crazy.
Gungrave stream, people were really generous.
I just realized the wood texture behind the Pokedex kind of reminds me of stuff in that Nintendo collection of board games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The thing with the absolutely terrible name.
Yeah.
Did it not update? Did OBS not update? Let me bash the OK button a couple times. Oh, okay. The title was updated. I think I forgot to update the game. Hopefully the title was updated. Hey, Tora. Hey, everybody. How's it going? People are saying, oh boy, Gungrave, do you want me to just shut the stream down and restart it, everyone? Okay, everyone. You have to promise to go nowhere if I do it, though. And then I raid Rick. Dan, you literally made them go somewhere. Yeah, but they should have known better. Dan is your crazy girlfriend in. I can't believe I'm dating a crazy man on the internet.
The raid button shows up. It's like, don't press that. Don't
press
do
that.
it.
Dude. We normalize some weird shit for ladies to do in normal relationships in America. I feel like weird gender stereotypes have deeply damaged a lot of normal fucking relationships, or what could have been. Because I've heard some crazy shit. It's heard and seen. I bought that gram of cocaine to make sure you wouldn't, collapse. Like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Order up. Yes. But what specifically?
It's technically not. It's not Poke Tuesday. Watched your new YouTube chugging bleach vid. It's fascinating to see how much you guys are in pain as soon as the filler arc starts. We just came from the Bounce arc. We did a year of filler.
Yeah, that's some of the worst fill in the series. Like, it gave me flashbacks to watching it originally.
Yeah, I mean, go check the comment section. There are people who literally are like, "This is when I quit watching Bleach forever."
Yeah, I don't think it ever got that bad again. From my recollection, I was like, that was the bottom of the barrel.
Jeez, Digi. Maybe if you weren't watching Rig's stream, you would have beat me to it, but you were too busy watching Retro Ass Gaming. Sorry, Retro Ass Land Gaming. The person I'm going to raid in like 20 minutes, whatever this ends. Let me get this over to Twitter, let them know. That is a really good profile image, Nazo. I don't know that you could possibly see it from this distance, Bob, but it's a cool chibi Gundam.
Oh,
And
neat.
it's sitting in the
Oh, yeah, there it is.
thing. For anyone who's curious, it took me about 73 hours. Oh boy. I assume they're just gonna give me a car, Bob.
I don't think so.
They're gonna be like, here you go, you just get a fucking a Miata.
It's like, I'll never use this lizard again.
See ya, bitch. And then I just fucking drop his ass like Yoshi in Super Mario World. I jump a cliff and then just eject off and be like, bye, fucker! I didn't know this feature existed until Aggro tweeted about it, also not knowing it existed yesterday. Yeah, that's how I found out. Then, out of curiosity, I hit the button. When I saw how many things it was doing, I was like, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to do it when it's completely done because I'm probably the only person on the internet stupid enough to fully do the decks and then hit the button. Okay, so Twitter knows. Thank you, Tora, for the retweet. If anyone else would like to retweet this incredibly vague tweet. Yeah, it's like opening 400 presents. Now, if I'm correct, the biology professor is going to give me something for every 100. And then this is going to give me something for every 10.
Jesus.
And because, thank you, Howard the Duck, because I have 400, which I got this cute little badge. That's all they did when I got it.
Oh, that's it.
For now.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I just did it and then made some eggs and stuff. Did the full decks that hit the button. It was euphoric. Oh, I'm very excited. Yeah, I couldn't hit the button early.
No.
At that point, your ass accidentally tripped into delay satisfaction. You might as well not, try to cash in early. Before we get into this, I want to say thank you. The stream elements change again. I don't know. I don't donate to me very often at all. But before this begins, I would like to say thank you, everyone, for your support. Because I can now get actual audio set up for my PC. A lot of people don't realize, because you had to see the extreme upset. So, for people who don't remember, I used to live with KZ in a house with bad electrical wiring. We're talking you step on certain panels on the ground, it would do stuff. The living room light didn't work for 1.5 months at the beginning, I think, and then 2 at the end or something. Terrible house. One time there was a storm and it didn't damage anything in the house except for the USB port on my hundreds dollar DAC. This DAC that I use specifically for we use it for our speakers for the stream. And we use it for headphones, right? Oh, Rado, you're here. That's great. That's awesome. Very excited. Anyways, so I could no longer, because I need the optical to go from my PC to the speaker system. I could no longer use this really nice DAC on my PC. And that's been driving me insane for a while because literally, and Bob has seen me do it, in order to get audio out of that of my PC, I will run an HDMI to the TV, tell the TV to turn off. So Windows will have a third monitor I cannot see. It will look off because it's an OLED. And then it will just output, hey, Spiff, what the fuck? Why would you spoil that? Come on! This guy's so bad with spoilers.
I know.
Fuck. Okay, well, anyways, I might as well show that now if somebody's gonna fucking spoil it. Anyways, this is my rating Pokemon. Anyway. Fucking spoilers. Anyway. So, someone time out Spiff. So I'm getting a dedicated setup, which is really convenient because I couldn't reach the volume knob on that anyway. It's really stupid to have a thing where it's like, I need to adjust the volume. Go across the room. And there's a really good chance that just like the last house, when we do move to the new HQ, this and that will be nowhere near each other again. So even if the USB did work, it'd be a total pain in the ass, but it doesn't work anyways, and I'm not going to replace that DAC because
it's not used for USB in that way.
Yeah, it feels like that feels more like a waste than just doing a second setup. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you everyone for the support. I didn't spend a ton of money on this audio stack. This is only half of it, but it's really good quality. Anyway, that is him. That's my raid Pokemon for anyone who hasn't seen Endgame violet Pokemon. This is Iron Hands. He's very cool. As you can see, his stats are fucking busted.
Wait, yeah, it's going to the edge of the dial. What in
And
the
this
world?
motherfucker has belly drum. He's disgusting, is what he is. So, he is fantastic. I have two. Well, actually, I could have left it on that screen. Let me do that instead. So this is my default, where it can either be all in on fighting, or thunder, or electric, or steel.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is my fairy ground ice one. And between these two, most raids are covered. And frankly, if you run into seeing something you're not, like, they're not resistant to your moves, you're still fine. Because once again, belly drum, for people who don't know, raises your attack stage by 6. It maxes it out. So you're doing like ludicrous amounts of damage. And since he has so much health, 442 and 435, it takes half of the damage. Like, it takes away half your health. So you still have over 200 health. And between this as an alternative move, generally what people recommend is you keep Drain Punch on. So you just smack them for an insane amount of damage. Get it all back. Yeah. It was fucked up.
Guy seems pretty cheap.
It's fantastic. Oh, and you can buy shell bells in this game. So I just put it on them anyway. So I don't even need to worry about the Drain Punch. It'll heal itself. So anyway. Yeah, you missed all of Gen. This is it. We hit the end of the game. One stream, baby. Frankly, based on everything I know about 9th Gen, we probably could. There is probably an 18-hour stream where we beat the game. God, because there's some busted fucking shit in this game. And it's funny as hell. Let me close the menu to open the menu. Okay. I feel like we gave people enough time. Here we go. Cool. 3 bags of Stardust. Oh, cool. We got 10 Great Balls. Oh, I always wanted a Thunderstone.
Why is the stuff is going through the time
Ultra
system up there? The Ultra Balls, like EXP candy times 5, and it's overlapping. Why is it doing that?
Because this game has some rough corners. Oh, what is that? Firestone? Oh, that's great. Oh, are those dive balls or net balls? Net balls, nice. Is that a purple stone?
Dad held off on doing this through the entire game.
Ooh, 10 nest balls. Oh, I would love some Stardust. Oh, that's cool. 3 XP candies medium. Now that's a dive ball. Or 10 quick balls. There we go. Now we're at the real purple stone.
The dust zone?
Yeah, it's purple. Look at it. And then the dusk ball. It's like when someone donates 50 subs at once. It is. Shiny stone. Medium. This is so funny. Jesus Christ.
It's going to be nothing like a good reward at the end of this, right?
Well, the biology dude will give me that.
Yes, hopefully.
I've had my expression on my face break multiple times playing this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, my character's supposed to always be making the weird cat smile.
Yeah.
But sometimes it'll break, and I'll get really serious about catching that raid Pokemon. I'm still reeling from the fact I'm the ringer. This is a good Pokemon. This is a good Pokemon. Max Paid Face. God, that would be so good.
If only.
If only NVIDIA was heading some sort of initiative. Instead of to put ray tracing in old video games, put the Max Payne face in every old video game. Do some real, like, philanthropy.
That's my Dan.
Oh, level ball. That's cool.
I don't even know what the level ball does. I don't think I bought him.
I actually don't know either. I know it's not the best ball, though. Because that's timer ball.
Oh.
Once you get to 10 turns, the timer ball's the best ball.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Leading up to that, repeat ball's the best ball if you've already caught the Pokemon in question.
Right.
Then there's Dusk Ball. And, of course, the great Quick Ball opener.
Yes.
Please! Oh, wow. That's great. I'm so excited to actually use this feature properly on our Pokemon Days playthrough starting next Monday. Is this a heavy ball?
Man, I didn't even know Heavy Ball was in this.
EXP Candy's L. Should be EXP Candy's dub. Man, these will be really helpful for leveling up Pokemon. You know, I have so many that I need to level and evolve.
Oh, yeah, you know it, man. That's why the Pokedex is filled out completely
Dream Ball.
already.
Ooh.
Here's one nugget. I found a nugget in the first, few hours of the game.
I was hoping it was a big nugget. Or do they all... Oh, this is 2 nuggets. Now we're at big nuggets. 3 big nuggets. Whoa.
Oh.
Summoning raptors.
What the hell is that?
What is it?
Exploring the region on your own 2 feet is a real treasure of an experience, isn't it? You know, I think you deserve a special diploma in recognition of this magnificent achievement. Come see me in the biology lab at Uva Academy when you have some time. I receive a Beast Ball. Wait. Like Ultra?
Yeah, it's
Like
for
Ultra Beast?
Beasts?
What? Is that... Wait, what is a Beast Ball? Guys, what the fuck?
It looks like the one for Ultra Beasts.
Okay, they are confirming that is what the is the biology teacher just gonna be like, that's great, you caught them all, but you didn't, and then a rift opens? What the fuck is gonna happen? I'm so fucking, oh my god!
Number go up. No new goal, so I guess this is for that PC tower Bob wanted.
Cleo did say earlier, please put up a new goal. I want to show money at you. Jesus. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I hate being behind on streams, and we owe people 8 streams. 7 Gen Wonderland streams, if I remember correctly, and 1 Billy Hatcher stream. Also, I think we're supposed to play PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale at some point, but don't let them know.
That'll be attached to whatever other thing we're supposed to do along with it, like Uncharted.
Bob's like, keep pushing it off, Dan.
I'm sure there's at least one game franchise we haven't played all the way through featured on that.
Yeah, it was fucked up because I always pinned it as, we're never going to play BioShock. And then we did, and it was like, well, fuck, I guess now it's Uncharted. Dan, what about Breath of Fire month for Dragon Quarter? Oh, yeah, we haven't streamed Dead Space.
That's true, we haven't.
So we can at least wait until the remake comes out, and me and Bob can play through it going,
This sure is not as good as that brand new game last month.
New goal, 4 new tires? 1! That's a lot of money. I think that would work out to $560 because it was about $140.
Yeah, your tires are pricey on that thing.
Yeah. No.
It's the panel next to her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I always just walk through the thing upstairs. I can just click this.
Yeah.
Oh. Have you done the thing upstairs? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea what's upstairs.
Okay,
I've only
well,
ever
let
used
me-
this panel.
Let me show you.
I did not even realize it involved that much of the school other
yeah.
than the
Yeah,
rooms you teleport to.
Yeah, there's people around here. You can walk through this or that.
It feels like it was an entirely separate game.
I'm gonna be honest. I agree with you, and I bet that game's fucking awful.
Yes.
Whoa, are you all right? Which is it?
Whoa.
What are we gonna show today?
What is the bird? What's happening?
You know, rumors say a kid died there a long time ago. Oh, wait. Oh. But yeah, I bet you could make a miserable game in the Pokemon universe that takes place in an academy where you have to do classes and shit.
Yes.
That wouldn't even be new territory, I don't believe, for like video games.
Yeah, Silverbane's talking about Persona Pokemon. Yeah, absolutely. That's where it would have ended up. It even has some of those mechanics in here.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
This
and
whole
I
thing.
ignored them. Hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy Dungeon?
You haven't talked to him ever.
Do you not remember? We did that thing? You don't? Okay. All right. Yes. Glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you have you been using the Pokedex app? I'm hee the one who made it, you know. I don't like how the hee there puts him in the league with Iono's friendo. Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, that data gets sent to me. And this is when he walks me to a different room, right? Mm-hmm. Where Morgan Freeman explains that every Pokedex is just scanning the nearby area and sending him 3D camera stuff like it's Batman.
Yes.
It's really helping with my Pokemon research. I think you mean my Pokemon research, you hack. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling your book. This is great. For your first goal, let's say aim for 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so. I see you've already registered 30. Wow, so you've caught this kind of Pokemon and this one, all this data. This is the best. This dude jacks it to data. Uh-huh.
Is he gonna keep going?
That would have been helpful.
Yeah, I told you it was here like
Yeah.
days ago.
Yeah. To be fair, it would have been like life-saving because almost in every circumstance I could nuzzle someone down to the red tier, which is basically the only point where it matters. But it is cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't shown Bob. Bob, I need to show you a Pokemon before we end this stream.
Sure.
Because Bob has Scarlet, guys. He
Right.
hasn't seen any of the Violet exclusives. Aim for 100. Yeah, I think I can do that.
See, I've already seen 100. Oh my god.
Wow, little Pokemon, big Pokemon. Whoa, you even have data on Pokemon of this specific size? So much data, so much to analyze. Much fun for Jacques. Bob, what are your top 3 favorite things in this game, and why is number 1 when people open their mouths?
Oh my god. That is really rough.
It is always uncanny. Here, take these. Consider my way of saying thanks. I got 20 Ultra Balls.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's all of them I've seen.
You're a natural at this Pokemon catching thing, aren't you, Danchi? For your next goal, let's aim for 200. No, that's a tall order. But keep tossing those Pokeballs and don't give up. I see you've already registered 200 species of Pokemon in your Pokedex for me.
I'm impressed these all link together as one dialogue.
I know, they planned for me. They knew I was coming. Wow, Pokemon for the mountains, Pokemon for the sea. Wait, what? No way! You even found Pokemon in a place like this? Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. My Pokemon research is moving along super duper splendidly thanks to you. Yeah, it's been 3 minutes, and I've kind of changed your life. Here, take this. Consider my way of saying thanks. Oh, 20 quick balls. That's going to be helpful. You're a bona fide Pokemon catching professional, Danji. Your next goal, it's finally time to go for a complete Pokedex. Aim for 400 species.
Wow, it does 200 to 400?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
This is no easy feat, but I'm sure you can do it. What if I told you?
This is just...
What? Are you telling me you've already registered 400 species of Pokemon to your Pokedex? Wow, you did it. You completed the Pokedex. That's amazing. Really amazing. Research on the Pokemon of the Pangea region is moving ahead like never before. And it's all thanks to you, Danji. You know, I visited this strange shop the other day and happened to pick up a little something. Might not seem like much to get a secondhand gift, but here, from me to you. Shiny charm.
Yeah,
so that way I
there
can
it
go
is.
get that shiny. There is actually one Pokemon I would like to get a shiny of. Cool. That's pretty good. That shit used to be really hard. Hi, I've been here the whole 4 minutes that this child revolutionized your fucking research. Now, what's all this commotion about, I wonder?
I did not expect him to be wearing a blue jacket for some reason.
Oh, he wears a...
Yeah, he wears the orange in my version.
Okay. Director Clavel, the student in mine is... Or Clavel. Completed their Pokedex.
I keep calling him Henry Cavill in my head.
Professor Henry Cavill. Upon my word. What a marvelous accomplishment, Master Tanji. It really surprised me too, pulling off a feat like this. Well, Mr. Jacques' delight clearly shows how commendable your work has been. Please allow me to reward you with a small gift. Students who receive such... Students who achieve great feats such as this deserve to be recognized for their hard work. This congratulatory message penned by the company that certifies Pokedex completion is for you.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute.
You can actually get diploma in this game. That's great.
That's great. I reconfigured your Pokedex app so that you may view your diploma there anytime you like. Great. Programming is another of Director Clavel's skills, you know. But anyway, you sure did a great job with the Pokedex, Santi. If completing the Pokedex was one of the treasures you were after, then I'd say you've had a resounding success on your treasure hunt, Bob.
Yeah.
Bob, I'm gonna have to make that fucking Auntie Donis, this is my treasure. Sound for Pokemon Days.
Obviously.
I'm doomed. Get the Game Boy printer out? Hell yeah, let's go. Quite right, Mr. Jacques. A fitting compliment. A fitting comment indeed. It's late. If rather surprising coming from you. Hee hee. Yet again. He's gonna call me his friendo, and I'm gonna have to jump through that fucking window like it's Danger 5. Well, I am his homeroom teacher after all. Got to act like it from time to time, I guess. You may have completed your Pokedex, but there is still plenty of adventure to be had. I hope you'll keep looking for new Pokemon to befriend here in Paldea.
What?
The whole point is that I don't have any left.
Right? What?
I very much look forward to watching over your continued progress as well. The whole point is that I'm the pinnacle of Paldeans.
Yeah, can you leave? Can you read
shit, oh, okay, because of the false swipe. What's up?
Can you bring up the entry with the info about that beast ball?
Oh, so like go to
see what they
my
say
bag.
about it.
Sure. Somewhat different Pokeball that is not very effective when catching Pokemon. That's funny.
Wow.
Because it is less effective at normal Pokemon.
Yeah, that's definitely a tease for DLC.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Which is fine. I'm good for anything, basically.
Yeah, this was actually good. So.
Yeah, this was excellent. So having DLC doesn't feel as insulting.
Yeah, no.
Hey, want a Master Ball?
No.
I didn't use it.
Yeah,
I figured I'd save it for the DLC, honestly.
I mean,
there's probably something in the DLC that's like... Oh my god, it's him! Get out your beast ball, Danji! Oh, you just threw... Okay, that works. You had that this whole time. So you got the... All right, why did I give that... Wait, Let me look at my diploma. How do I do
they
this?
had the
Do I
beast
click
ball in Sword and Shield too?
Yeah,
they just sort of dump vanity balls on you in every game now.
That checks out. I believe it. I think it changed colors like at the very last frame of it appearing. I bet yours has scarlet colors in it. Did a last frame check to see which version I had.
Probably.
That sounds like the level this game's coming in at.
Right.
Okay, Bob.
Uh-huh.
Are you fucking ready for one of the coolest fucking Pokemon? Now, people know that by and large, I'm not a huge fan of regional variants. Sometimes they're really neat.
Uh-huh.
This game doesn't have regional variants. It has two different things. It has a thing it calls a new Pokemon that is clearly what you would have like expected to be sort of a regional variant. And then it has what's called the Paradox Pokemon. There it is. Look at this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
It is so fucking cool.
I had heard.
Look at it.
Yeah.
It is the most badass looking bitch. Fucking rules.
There's no equivalent on my game for that. Jesus.
Look at it! It turned its arm blades!
Into a Darth Maul thing, yeah.
It's so good! It's fucking cool. It's genuinely fucking awesome.
Yeah, there was some good stuff in Scarlet, but
Well, luckily none of these are, completely legendary.
right, yeah, they can just be traded.
Yeah. I also got the Scarlet ones, of course.
Right.
I love this boy.
So
He's the
goofy.
funniest shit in the world.
God, the two on the back are like spines. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's supposed to be spines because it's like kind of a Godzilla. It's a tall dragon thing, kind of like a lot of Pokemon where you just get the back spines.
Yeah, kinda.
It's dumb as hell and I love it. I do not Justice Act because it was not required for the decks. Also, I didn't want to tell anyone with Scarlet. Okay, go get me the exclusive Tauros. Did you know?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so there's a normal Tauros, which is just fighting.
Yes, I saw the Black Tauros.
But there is a rare breed there's one exclusive to each version, and it's, I believe, firefighting in one version, your version, and water fighting in the other.
Huh.
And they just look slightly different.
Weird.
Like they've got like a thing going around the collar, and their tail formation's different from what I've seen. Do you have that family of mice? I think I have the 3 family, not the 4 family, because Tandem Mouse comes in either. Let me do an A to Z. Start from the bag. Spiff was saying if we somehow... Okay, so... I got the rare one. What? Really?
Yeah, the 3 is more rare as well.
Really? Are you shitting me? Because I got 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, jeez, I wish I could get the rare one. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, Mousehold. For anyone who hasn't seen it. See, they showed the 4 in the picture, and I assumed that was like the peak, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, there's 3, yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I love them. They're so good. I do not have the 3 segmented Dunsparce. Yeah, let me. I have the 2 segmented. 3 is the rare one. Are you fucking? I just got it from Raid. Yeah, I think that's how I got mine too. So it's probably less rare when you can take into account raids.
Right.
Let me just check real quick. Part of me is like, maybe I'm crazy. Okay. So one of them's in box 12 and the other one's in box 8, and they both appear
Yeah, they're
to
both
be-
the 3 family.
Yeah, they're both 3. Oh. I love this feature. That's pretty cool to just have it say, by the way, your stats are good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, opening that up and being like, oh man, all the Pokemon on our team have bad stats except for one. Was sad. I was like, now I feel like I need to go get a new Tinkaton.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Well,
they had the worst stats on my team, and I was like, it explains why that hammer with its insane damage is not killing things.
yeah, Meowscarada is the 3rd evolution of Sprigatito. Vox. Let me pull it out. Something I really like about Meowscarada is that it gets a unique move. Let me just do this. Where it always crits. Which is the funniest shit in the world to me.
I put acrobatics on mine, which makes the most hilarious animation.
Oh, I bet.
Because it's just it's just a bunch of it standing at all sides of the other Pokemon, like teleporting around, standing, looking
Really? That's good.
Because it's like, they don't animate for these. And that's a movement for birds.
Right. This isn't the team I beat the game with. This is just like... Doxbun stayed with me the whole time. Yeah, Vox, this is the best Pokemon they made in a while. I genuinely feel this is the first time the series has made palpable, important, meaningful, and enjoyable progress since 5th gen, which was a DS game, which was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I was like, it was
11 years ago.
a long time. It's been a very long time.
When you think about that's basically the entire run of Gigaboots. Yeah, the story's also really good. They have 3 different storylines, and they all hit in a way that most Pokemon games don't even get to.
Yeah, no, it's like as we just went through every single Pokemon leading up to this one. It's funny to be like, no, individually these stories were better than basically anything in those games,
Right? Stop, Dad. Don't make me feel old. You're not supposed to say that. That's Digimon Disband.
Order up. Yes.
Man.
Specifically-
But yeah, no, this one's really cool. It's, you know... But a YouTuber told me this is the worst Pokemon game ever made. Sandwich Peddler. Normally I say something along the lines of, just ignore them. Stop paying attention to them. And just keep walking. But today, here at 3:05 a.m., I'm curious. Who was it? Who's the person with the bad taste? But yeah, this is fantastic. It also has a great number of songs. Like, you know, they have a large composition team again, and as I understand it, they also have Undertalesman.
Yeah, I think he did the raid battle theme.
That one is the one that sounds most like his work.
Yeah.
But does Dan have Paradox, Hydreigon? Yeah, of course, I have everything. What the fuck? Under Toby Foxtail. First, last name. But yeah, no, that's the thing. As a fan of Digital Foundry, but also a giant fan of what this game is, it's been really fun to just watch every episode of DF Weekly. John Linneman's like, but it's shit! It's a burning dumpster fire of a game. And I'm like, yeah, that's amazing. If Bethesda games were this good, we might forgive it as a society. But, you know, honestly, most people give Bethesda a pass.
Right. Like Sword and Shield runs in ways just as bad as this and was a far worse game.
Yeah, by and large, Sword and Shield runs better on average. That is
But then if you go
absolutely-
online outside,
Oh, yeah.
then it's just like, oh, then it becomes worse than this game even.
Thank you, Shora. Do you think a Unovan variant of Doxbud would be based on Hot Docs? It's a Dachshund. Unovan, huh? They did the 5th gen remake. It's just that. They're like, we really missed the opportunity. Toby Fox actually wrote 45 minutes of music for this game. I wouldn't doubt that.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
I mean, there's
'Cause
lots of good
lot of
songs.
music and there's a lot of great songs. How many Toku bugs are there in Violet? Well, you know, I want to say there aren't that many exclusives, but somebody would probably be like, there are 40 exclusive Pokemon to each version. So basically, if it's in this game, it's in either for the most part. Let me go to my decks.
I was gonna say, isn't there only the one Toku bug?
I was going to say Low Kicks kind of has Kiter-esque vibes. Oh, you
Right.
meant in this one. Okay,
Yeah.
not just general. Yeah, I was going to say, but it is really good. I'm just going to show Vox because... So, okay, it starts out in this little baby. Okay. And then it wakes up to justice. Look at this bastard. This is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it's like Vox, come on. If I told you they're all in Scarlet, like you're gonna not
Right,
buy the
like
purple
that's-
one. Speaking of which, Retro Island Gaming had to go searching. Andrew from Retro Island Gaming had to go searching for a copy of Pokemon Violet, and all across Hawaii, that shit sold out.
Jeez.
So fucking funny. So fucking
Yeah,
funny.
I wonder if they've... Because we know how many games sold. I wonder if they've ever released the data of, like, Scarlet versus Violet.
I don't think they'll do that, but it would be pretty great to see.
It's like 8 million Violets sold, 2 million Scarlets.
Millions.
Right?
They're like, man, we really fucked up printing that many copies of Scarlet. That's actually going to be a large financial burden.
Maybe we didn't make the outfits orange.
Yeah, look, when you make one of the colors purple, you better make damn sure the other color has drip.
Yes.
This purple has drip, says man who is not at all biased. But yeah, this is usually supposedly the first one alphabetically sells better or something. Oh, well, that did not happen this time. I can confirm that. As someone who had to find someone with Scarlet, which I should go ahead and throw this into this stream because I am going to put this up on our streams channel.
Okay.
It's going to be funny that we still have a backlog of VODs to get up there, but this is so tiny and manageable. But I should note, like, I was able to do this thanks to help from Stingray, viewer of the channel, Spiff, and Bob. And Tosh probably traded me something at some point, but I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
And she has the same version as me. But yeah, no, this was a good time. It took me like 75 hours to do this.
You claim Violet is better, but you don't have Caveman Jigglypuff. Curious. That's right, crap with the gun.
I mean, I do.
Dan does.
Because I'm not a penniless hippie like you. But no, that, I'll go ahead and show that off because that's funny as hell. Who's your favorite in this? Vox, don't make me choose. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'll show you guys my team in a second. Which, like, I feel like the team we go with for Pokemon Days is going to be different. There we go. Screamtail. The fucking picture on this bitch. Look at this. Oh, man. That's good. Ah. That's so good. That fucking rules.
Showbox Tinkaton says Spiff. Yeah, that's probably right. Tinkaton is really good.
Oh, Tinkaton's fucking amazing. Tinkaton's gonna absolutely be on our team for the normal playthrough. Sorry, the Poke Mondays playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, okay, so, Vox, in case you haven't seen it, here's Tinkatink. Okay? We're gonna read the dex entries because it's important. This Pokemon pounds iron scraps together to make a hammer. It will remake the hammer again and again until it's satisfied with the result. This is Tinkatuff. These Pokemon make their homes in piles of scrap metal, then test the strength of each other's hammers by smashing them together. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on that because you need to get a sense here. Okay. And then there's Tinkatime. It's gonna fucking end your life.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's great. Whenever you enter a battle, her hammer is so big it covers the camera, so you can't see the Pokemon you're fighting even.
Yes. It's really good when you're in a raid and you just look down the line and you're like, that hammer is being wielded by a Pokemon right now. I just can't see them. But yeah, this hammer tops 220 pounds, yet it gets swung around easily by Tinkaton as it steals whatever it pleases and carries its plunder back home. So the Scarlet entries actually have the deep lore, which you've probably seen images making jokes about it, that there's a bird in this game, and I'll show the bird, that steals its mallet and absolutely is just a menace to this Pokemon. So it grows up to absolutely hate it and want to kill it.
I actually never read the first parts of the entries about having its mallet stolen by it.
It's funny as shit.
I was really disappointed it doesn't have a good way of killing Corviknight, like, standardly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
so
move-wise, it doesn't have anything that's super effective.
But
you know
it
what's
can-
super effective? Beating it to death.
Yes, you can use a TM and give it Stone Edge.
Oh, that's good. They have good EV representation. Nice spread here.
Yeah, it's all of them, isn't it?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it should be. It's just, they could have not, but then they did.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, oh, yeah, of course they did. There's also this motherfucker. He comes from Scarlet, but luckily you can get traded. It's not exclusive. This is just a Mega Man character.
Yeah.
Like, it straight up just looks like a Battle Network character. It's so good. Imagine if they were like no Leafy on this time. That would be very funny. The best part is its unique move is it charging and shooting a Mega Buster. That fucking kills me. See the pauldrons on its shoulders? They combine into one Buster that it then shoots a giant charge shot out of. So yeah, anyways, this was one of my mains. Bob and I traded armors because my team was such that the one that's in my version, Ceruledge, wouldn't really work as well for me. I needed Psychic on my team. The rest of my team, you know, kind of left the slot there. Yeah, he's also cool as shit. Don't get me wrong. But it was literally just because my team didn't have a slot for that. And this is the thing they evolved from. It's really good. Yeah, no, Vox, this game's good. This is a good Pokemon to get in again or for the first time at. Especially since it's so hands-off, like the gameplay. You just get to go do whatever you want, basically.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you played any of the 3DS games, that's the last feeling you would have playing those. Man, did I just fly over Corviknight? There it is. So anyways, this is the fucking asshole of a bird stealing their mallets. It is such a cool bird. It's from Sword and Shield, but it's still a really great design. I believe they said the person who designed this designed some Robot Masters or something.
I don't remember the deal.
I'm trying to remember exactly what that was. I did not Lionheart. I did not play any of the Star Force games. Sadly, I only played Battle Network 2, and I was like, this is cool. I can't beat this game. So then I never bought the later ones. And then people kept telling me the first one's real bad. So then I never played the first one either. So there you go.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Someone was talking about Annihilate.
Annihilate is good.
Is that the Mankey?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to see that. That thing needs to go on our team. For Pokemon Days, this dude was like, I felt bad that I didn't use him. Unlike, you know, Oinkologne. I did not feel bad that somewhere around level 30 I dropped Oinkologne. Actually, maybe it was 40.
Yeah, it was like when he was type normal. That's always just, no, I'm sorry. There's no room.
You're like, the car's full. And they look in and it's clearly empty seats. Sorry, buddy. Also, I really like this one. This is hilarious. Yeah, this gen has a lot of ghost types.
Yeah, I mean, ghost types has just always got good stuff.
And yet very underrepresented. But yeah, so here's Annihilate. This cracked out motherfucker fighting Ghost. How fucking insane. I love him. It imbues its fists with the power of the rage that it kept hidden in its heart. Opponents struck by these imbued fists will be shattered to their core. The Scarlet entry is pretty cracked out. It basically says something along the lines of, it died so it could gain untold power. Like, Jesus, so good. It's so good that they finally added a third evolution to this line.
Yeah,
because
did
like
it really not have a third one before?
No, and I think I was watching Carl's stream, which was co-hosted by Shibuya, Shora, and I think Alto, where they were talking about how like this is finally justice for the fact they were just overshadowed by the Machop line the whole time.
Yeah, no, that sucked because
Yeah.
I think Mankey's pretty cool.
And the fact it became ghost fighting is so fucking good.
Yeah. After reading all those Pokedex entries of, yeah, he's gonna die. He's so angry he will die.
Yeah, that's something we really got appreciation for because of Pokemon Days, where we just had to read, no, really, if he calms down even slightly, his heart will stop. He's always risking death because of his sheer amount of piss. Yeah, this has a lot of good Pokemon. I did see the joke earlier of now showing Fernape. Womp, womp.
Oh.
It's okay. I had a lot of fun with the game. One of my favorite moments in this game is being like, oh, Dunsparce is in it. That's cool. Too bad they never gave Dunsparce an evolution. For sake of perspective. This is Dunsparce. He's 4'11 and 31 pounds rounded up. This is the new Dunsparce. It is 11 feet and 10 inches. It is huge. I need the 3-segment version.
Yes.
That is the one thing I absolutely need.
Have you seen the pictures of the biblically accurate Dunsparce?
No!
It like forms a halo, and then there's 3 other ones.
Oh,
and
that's
it's a
good.
horrible monster, Dunsparce.
Oh my god. That's so good. I love it. I love it so much. When the trainer, the gym leader, busts this out, I cracked up so hard. It was like having a stroke while laughing. That's how bad it was in that moment, where I'm just like, there's no way these motherfuckers brought back Dunsparce win. New evolution idea. Bigger. And Dunsparce is such a perfect Pokemon for that. You can't do that to any Pokemon, just any Pokemon, and it'd be as funny. It is truly hilarious because it's Dunsparce.
I think that they do a good job of having that sort of thing happen several times in this game. Of a trainer's gonna pull out something you've not seen before in the game, and it's going to crack you up.
Yes.
That's way too often.
Yes. And then there's that Magnezone that I talked about on Big Think, where I crawled up to the outside of the crater and just looked up, and he's like up there in the sky like, sup? And I'm like, I'm gonna try to catch you. And he's like, okay, try. And I kept missing him with the Pokeball until I could get my model to angle and clip it just the right, and then lock on and throw it. Larry's my favorite gym leader. Larry's so fucking funny.
Yeah, Larry's great.
I laugh so fucking hard at his shit. He brings such a perfect energy to being a gym leader that it has felt pretty underrepresented in the past. So good.
It's okay.
That's him right now. That's Larry. I should probably just do this alphabetically so that way I can jump to the exact ones I want. One moment. Before Vox disappears. So, Vox, you've seen Tentacool, right? Well, let's talk about Toadstool. As you can see, he's a completely different Pokemon that looks nothing like... I mean, maybe it looks a little bit like Tentacool, but this is a new guy. He runs around really fast. It's this whole thing. So you'll just be out in the environment and just see him going. And, you know, if you're strong enough, in the other direction. So that's also very funny. However, there's also Wait, what's Toadstool?
Toadstool.
Which is a fucking nightmare. I don't know how to show his run cycle. I don't. Let me keep hitting A. Maybe he'll do it eventually. It is so funny. I have to like hunt him down in the environment.
You could just pull him out and then hit R1.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think Toadstool is even better, is run cycle wise. But I guess I haven't seen much of this other one moving. Someone again, a trainer just pulled him out, and I was like, "What do you mean?"
I didn't know there was an Elite Four music bug.
That's unfortunate because Elite Four has really good music.
Yeah, I entered the first stage of the Elite Four, and I'm like, this song is very minimalist. There's got to be a reason, right? And then you find out, and it's like, oh, nice. First 5 seconds loop. What? That's funny. That's funny. Okay, let me. I'm operating a menu I can't see.
Yeah, sometimes it does that. It's like, yeah,
It always does that when you have 32 boxes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I caught them all. I don't know what else to.
Wait, you have 32 boxes?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah,
I thought it was 8.
Yeah, it just expands as you go.
Oh, wow.
Other Pokemon games do that, yeah.
That's convenient. I haven't.
Be doing a vertical line?
It is. What in the world?
Is it cleaning? Is it doing a pixel?
Maybe. I turned it off earlier. Maybe it actually...
Maybe it just woke itself up to do... I've actually never caught an OLED doing that in my life.
Neither have I. That's weird. I don't see it doing it
If you guys
anymore.
could imagine scan lines, right?
A single line of pixels.
And it's on an OLED, so that's... feels weird.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm gonna pull this guy out. No, I'm gonna make him the lead. Yeah, his run not as funny.
No.
Please don't eat that child.
It's still pretty good, though, with the
Yeah, no,
bouncing.
the leaping is terrifying. That is genuinely terrifying.
Yes.
Let me see, though. I should also have a Toad School. I feel like I did level them both up. This search feature got use so much use for me.
That makes sense if you're completing this.
Okay, there we go. Let's swap them out.
I don't like it. You're not supposed to like it. It's supposed to scare you.
Okay. Dude runs like a character in Gumball. I don't know how else to put
actually, it's so weird.
that. The funniest fucking run. He gets the award for funniest running Pokemon. Clearly, look at him. Ah!
Yes, it is a Looney Tunes run cycle.
Hey, buddy. Yes, that is my abdomen. You have found it correctly.
He's bigger than I thought. I guess you could have a bigger one because it has that feature from Arceus of Pokemon can be different sizes.
Yeah. I mean, visually representing that in the game is so important because I believe the ranges existed before, but...
Oh, really? But, you know, it was,
Yeah.
yeah, sprites. He weighs 70 pounds.
One moment. Is that true? Where does
That
it
would
say
be in the
that?
Pokedex.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't have it specific to him?
I guess not. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe the Pokedex just registers your max.
But yeah, no, there's a lot of cool stuff in this game. Honestly, Vox, I know you're going to be busy because of Minstrel Song. I think I said that correctly.
Minestrone song? Okay.
Yeah, the Minestrone Song. And you know, I'm still completely convinced the Switch 2 comes out in the next 6 months. So there's a good chance you could wait, and if you get a Switch 2, play a version of this game that runs better. Which will hold my stream hostage. Dan, you've been saying this for a year. Thank you for letting me off the hook. Easy. Yeah, no, I don't see... Dan's been saying this for 5 years. Let me think. No, not quite. Probably 3. But there's no fucking way they launch Zelda... Like, the timeline of everything, these real palpable things we can observe that are true, are all lining up for next year in the first quarter or the first half. Mm-hmm. And then Zelda gets pushed back to May. And it's like... It's fine.
Do you know if you can ride that Cyclodon or whatever? The regular?
Cyclozar? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
I never even thought to try. It was just like, you know, it'd be neat.
Yeah, as for my team, hopefully I've got them relatively organized in these boxes. Yeah, at a certain point, you just get used to doing shit with it before even loads. Okay, so none of these assholes. Now, why exactly are there Pokeballs over some of them?
Current party, but that's obviously not right.
Right?
I don't
It isn't
don't-
just showing me ones that have eggs, right?
I don't know.
They aren't full. Oh, really? Huh. That's weird. But yeah, as I was saying before, Meowscarada, Armor Rouge, Doxbun. Those were the major hitters. Clodsire really rocked it for me for a lot of the game because of his really good poison moves and ground moves, which helped you wreck a lot of stuff.
I was disappointed the Flamingo didn't get a second evolution.
Flamigo, because he's your amigo.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I
Flamigo.
agree. I agree.
Because that I really like the one.
Is that a new Butterfree? No, that is from an older game, but it is still a cool Pokemon. Aesthetically, if nothing else. The idea of it's just pixel art.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. Could you imagine the DLC comes out and they're like, Flamigo evolved? And Bob's like, my $30. I feel like that's a lot of people.
I'm trying to think of any of those really stupid DBZ names they got. Like, what did they call? Oh, Hermano was.
Yes. El Hermano. El Hermano. You have helped me figure out my team.
Oh yeah, that bird's really good. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Espathra? Yes.
Espathra, yes.
So good. Look at its cracked out fucking eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Espathra. There's Dodonzo.
Oh yeah, there was a new
Dondozo.
whale.
Yeah, I didn't use him, but I caught him, as you can see. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. When somebody put up a chart of all the new designs, I was like, man, yeah, they had a lot of this gen, and they were really good. I spent the whole game going, you know, I'm having so much fun. It's fine if they don't have that many new Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, oh, they had a decent amount. Like, it wasn't scarce per se. The fuck do you mean the 3 is rare? I'm losing my mind. I spent hours being like, man, I wish I got the 4, but I guess I don't get the rare stuff. Yeah, 400 new designs. That's what they did.
If only.
That would be, dude.
That would be insane.
At some point, they would be garbage.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be too much.
It really would. It really would. That would actually be very difficult.
I hate to stop looking at that tentacle variant. The way he just waves in that image.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Sup.
Is it Selgor here?
No.
Yeah, I don't think
Excelgor is here. It's maybe in the DLC.
Maybe.
I mean, at some point they have to open up Pokemon Home. They can't keep this game, you know, self-isolated forever. I really like Stunjourner. I know that's like, Dan, who cares? But me.
He's from an older. Yeah, he's from the last one. Yeah, I was like, he literally is the monument from
He's Stonehenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him though. They have good choices, like Zoroark. It's really funny. Have you run into Zoroark?
No, I don't think so.
You'll literally run into a completely different Pokemon. He'll be like, "It's me again," and you're like, "God damn it!" Even in the wild,
That's perfect.
it's
Thank God.
so good. You weren't a fucking Glaceon at all, you asshole. Yeah. Yeah, this is a good game. This is a good Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I should also show the one shiny I got.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
not find any shinies this time.
I found one. I won't know which one it is until I highlight them. Nope. It loads so fast.
Yeah.
I do wonder if installing it on the SD card, which I can't. It's not a digital copy. Do wonder if that actually does help. Because people say it does, but, you know.
Right.
There he is. Little bubblegum Toxel. I never want to evolve him. He's perfect gum child right now. I'm never changing that.
Yeah, the time I got in Arceus was Kricketune. And it made him look worse, I thought. Like, it makes his color scheme not
He
as good.
still goes whoop correctly,
Yes,
though,
of
right?
course.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Kricketune isn't in this, is he?
Kricketune? I thought he was, but I might be going insane. Pretty sure he's in here. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to pick you up. Yeah, okay. Chat's confirming it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I should trust my gut reaction on this. I literally no-lifed this game for something like 9 or 10 days straight, which might be part of the reason we didn't do Pokemon Days for either week. That's kind of funny to Flare Titan. Yeah, I need to... Oh, wait. One moment. Is this... They made a Lechonk Twitch global emote? That's
What?
great. That's amazing. Oh my god. But yeah, now that I have the shiny charm, I'm legitimately going to try to figure out what's the best way to farm Riolus. Because I tried to get Tosh a shiny Riolu in 4th gen, I believe it was. And it was such a fucker back then.
Right.
So now I'm like, okay, that's probably going to be the last thing I do in this game. That's going to be the final bar, and then the game's done. Admittedly, right now, though, yeah, sandwiches and prey. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That's...
Yeah, at least they have stuff to enhance it like that. Like, that's a significant enough thing. So hopefully that's not too big a problem, but...
But, of course, at the end of the day, if you want to hear how difficult getting a shiny can be, feel free to talk to Shibuya Gato about their experience in Legends Arceus trying to get their preferred shiny of a specific type. But yeah, that's yeah, I was gonna say outbreaks really don't seem necessary, but you know. Now that Pokemon's over, you can no life Xenoblade 3, Dan. It's funny, because Bob woke up today, came to his living room and discovered his copy that he thought he ordered for him was missing because I stole it, and it's right here in my Switch case. That is what I'm intending to go into now that I've beaten this. It'll make a funny point of comparison because of the endgame content. And I'm going to find out within 10 hours. Yeah, Xeno Mondays. Yeah, we're totally... Followed by the Bouncer Tuesdays, where we just do the Bouncer every Tuesday. God, that would be so funny to do for a month straight. That would be so funny to do for just a whole month and just normalize it and be like, you know what we do? We get every ending on the Bouncer every Tuesday.
It's just what happens on Tuesdays, guys.
It's just normal. Anyways. Chainsaw Man needs to die. Anyway, because I figure what I figure is within 10 minutes, okay, 10 hours, I'll figure out whether or not that game's for me.
Right.
Whereas God of War is going to be fucking 30 plus hours. Fucking nightmare situation. Toad School running animation is one of the most unsettling things I've seen. No, well, maybe Toad Scroll? Toad School seems fine. But yeah, no, this is a great time. Fun fact, this is the only time I've completed an entire dex for a game, but that's weird because my living dex was technically more than a gen full.
Right, I was like, you're done with that.
Yeah, I had a lot of that done, but I never brought that forward from 5th gen. But I had entire generations done with a living dex, which is much harder.
Yeah.
Because if you think fucking, what is it, Hydreigon with the fucking Hydreigon, with its fucking level 64 bullshit is rough. You're doing that and doing the second evolution again. And they didn't have EXP candy. So you're just running the Elite Four.
Yeah.
So, you know, they made things a lot more sane, a lot easier. Thus how I was able to do in, 75 hours instead of an insane amount. Because this is 400 Pokemon. But this is a great time. Anyways, that's it for this stream. Is there anything you wanted to...
I don't think a lot of people have talked about that part on the map that almost certainly is DLC area you pointed out.
Yeah, we're talking about that a lot in the Pokemon Days
Oh, yeah.
Discord channel. That and me and Spiff talking about it. Just how long until the Iberian peninsula or whatever. I don't even know. Whatever part of fucking Europe this is.
Yeah, I pointed out that that's the exact way Spain connects to the rest of Europe, and I was like, oh, that's neat. They actually thought that out.
And they represent it like with the diagonal slashes, just like the crater. So you have to wonder, you know, how long? The best part is this time they'll be able to go, hey guys, here's our DLC. And everyone will be like, you clearly had this. Wait, no, you didn't even have the game ready on launch day. You clearly didn't. People are saying that's Kayla's welcome to the French DLC. I'm going to be honest. I think a lot of people would be really excited.
Yeah.
I've heard from multiple people multiple times running Pokemon Days that I think even you posited it. Just the Pokemon game where you visit the different regions.
Right. No, I joked earlier about directly to Britain.
Yes, you also made that joke of just like, guess what, bitch? You're back and you're trapped.
Yes.
No. But then they would do it in this engine, and it'd be like, oh, it's cool now. Weird.
Right.
Fucking strange. Anyway. Yeah, the Spain-Britain land bridge.
Yes.
You know that one.
I mean, the anime, they take a train from Kanto to Britain. What's it called?
Really?
Yes.
What? They take a train from fake Japan to fake England.
Yes. And yet they get a plane to go out to the Hawaii region.
Okay, I thought you were going to say like Johto and I was going to have a stroke. I was like, but that's actually you could have taken a train to get there. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, I'm up for anything. I told Bob there are two ways the game goes from here, right? And of course, we will probably have some content where we talk extensively about our opinions on this game. But what's up?
That emote. I wasn't ready for it.
Who in their right mind?
Is that
oh
Carl?
my
That's
God,
Carl. Okay, I did see that tweeted.
Jesus Christ. I did not see that. That is an incredible emote. Holy shit. That's so good. There are two directions this goes in. And one of them I think is ideal. And the other one I think is the evil twisted version of how you evolve from here.
Okay.
The end area of this game has a very JRPG feel in the way it flows and in the way it's a bespoke area. And I think it would be really cool if they made a game like this with a bunch of those. You know, settled around towns and things like massive structures and stuff like, you know, Team Rocket Labs in the older games, you know, older institutions where you just...
Yeah, more typical
you did
JRPG dungeons.
Right.
Yeah. It's the same situation that Zelda got into of like, oh man, you basically did the open world perfect, but now there's the dungeons aren't there.
Right, and Breath of the Wild 2's entire idea they're selling us on is, well, it's that down there, and then it's a normal Zelda shrine up there. Like, that's the concept when you look at it.
Right.
So I think, you know, the next one, the weird thing with Stigberg, there are caves.
Yeah, there's
they got caves back, so I feel a little better.
Right, there
are areas.
Yeah, there are areas
with bespoke geographies that are, well, I wouldn't say, but they are distinct geographies and feelings and biomes.
Yeah, and exploring still actually feels good. Like
unlike the wild
exploring.
areas and Sword and
unlike
Shield.
the wild areas.
But yeah, they have legit massive caves that are pretty cool. Like, you can't see it from up here, obviously, but this leads directly into a massive cave. And it's pretty cool, the different branching paths that are in there and, like, special routes you can take. But yeah, so that's the idea. The ideal is they do something like that for the next one. And then the evil version, that I hope never comes to be, is they somehow turn it into Bad Destiny. They're like, well, okay, trainer, get out there and do your daily. It involves running a massive distance before you can get anywhere near your goal. And I'm like, wow, how did you do this? How did you take this thing that was the beginnings of such an absolutely amazing game, which this is great. I love it so much. if it could just run, that would be real cool. And then just run in the worst possible direction.
Yeah, I can't see that happening. Like, I could see a lot of things going wrong, but I can't see them making Destiny out of this. That seems so crazy.
Not to be mean, because I never say any of the things about Pokemon to be mean. Because I'm not the one who thinks people should be hung for designing Impidimp. That's someone else on the podcast network. Or someone's else, probably. Anyway. I think the mind that can ship the game that is Sword and Shield, the company that shipped the game Sword and Shield, can absolutely misconstrue the point and appeal of a thing. And this is basically lightning in a bottle for them.
Right.
Where it's like all these systems do a really great job of reinforcing what's fun about Pokemon. They really get it. And you could absolutely see them fucking it up massively in the next game somehow. Or just not hitting quite as hard. Who knows? Anything's possible from here because, man, the last game certainly was not that much like this.
No.
The only thing we had
to feel like it was even made by the same company.
Right. I saw Chris tweet that. I'm like, yes, you get it. That is absolutely the feeling you have playing through this, where it's like, how was this made by them? They changed a lot. It's crazy to be like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus, and this are all Game Freak developed mainline Pokemon titles on the same system. These 3 games look nothing alike. 4 games look nothing alike tech-wise, fidelity-wise, gameplay-wise. Like, seriously, when's the last time you saw Let's Go? It's fucking weird to look at it now.
Let's Go looks weird. I think
Let's Go is so much higher fidelity than Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl that it's fucking insane to look at.
Of course. Yeah, I think obviously this is the most similar to Arceus, but even that obviously... Like, art style changed and all sorts of other things changed.
Yeah, no, this, I mean, when I look at Arceus, I do see some, the way you put it was like procedural art. But when I look at this, it looks like an N64 game a lot of the times. Like, you see very finely repeating textures just stamped.
Yes.
In a way that nothing I've seen from Arceus looked that blatantly that. It looked blurry.
You go with the same thing with this. Snowy Mountains look this bad in Arceus. Absolutely.
Yeah, I literally going around these areas kind of gave me like Pilot Wing 64 flashbacks. And once again, none of that massively mattered for me because I played the game and really enjoyed it.
And then this has trees, unlike Arceus, which has sticks.
That's fucking weird, my man.
Yeah. And see how the mountain also has those cool things, the spires?
Uh-huh.
There wouldn't be anything like that in Arceus.
Yeah.
Arceus just be like flat mountain.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so much more detail.
So much of their artwork just differs. On not even a subjective level, but also a tech level. It feels strange.
Yeah.
All 4 of these games. I've never seen that. I've never seen, like, imagine Mega Man X1 through X3 just looked radically different, like, and one of those was made by another company. People are like, nah, it doesn't say Minakuchi Engineering on the fucking credits, so it's not them. Ignore everything about that game. But yeah.
Where's Sneedler? No Sneedler, unfortunately. Very sad. They're stuck in the past.
But yeah, stuff like that ramped down. That looks N64.
That's the same way Arceus looks when you get high up.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the same sort of idea.
When you get high up. Okay.
Yeah.
I ran into it a lot. And in all the footage I watched of Arceus, I never saw it quite so, quite as repeating texture. Like, it almost looks like one of those, what is it, seeing eye puzzles, the 3D illusions. Like, if I stare at this cliff long enough, I'll see the legendary.
Yes.
He'll just appear and I'll go, oh my god!
Will there also be a sailboat?
Yes. No, the legendary is a sailboat.
Darn it!
And
Spoilers.
He appears if you stare at this thing for 10 minutes. You can't move, otherwise he'll just despawn. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time with this. Time to move on to a completely different new weird thing for me, playing a Xenoblade. Yeah, I got both of the motor ones up there. Revaroom and Revavroom, I believe. Oops. Yeah, I hit him.
You're too close.
I'm too close. Toad School, I don't think you got this one, buddy. I think he's gonna fuck you up. Look at him. Are you planning on starting with Xenoblade 3? Yes,
Of course.
of course. That's important for Game of the Year. And I don't have time to play Xenoblade 1, 2, the important one that goes in between them that no one's played because it's on the Wii U. You know, I don't think Vox is here, but Vox has actually been doing really great Mario Odyssey streams.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been really enjoying watching Vox play through Mario Odyssey. And as I'm watching Vox enjoy what is just an incredible fucking Mario game they made so long after Mario 64, I sit there and think about the world if the Switch didn't exist and how that game on the Wii U would have actually been this amazing hidden gem that no one ever played, and how sad that would have been.
Man. Yeah, luckily, everything, most things getting off the Wii U. And nothing on the Wii U was that good. Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course I'm going to agree with that. Most things on most consoles aren't as good as Mario Odyssey. That is just a fact, brother. That's like if you were to say, hey, what's Xbox's Breath of the Wild? And I go, fucking nothing, Bob.
Gears 5.
Like, seriously, what am I supposed to answer with? Man, that is a seam.
Yes.
I like that it's the grass draping over. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this micro stream. Of an hour and 21 minutes. Do you think there's someone out there who normally streams that short of a time? Because I know normally streamers go at least 4.
Yeah.
Right? They go 4 to 6.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
We're psychopaths, though. We go much longer. I have to wonder, is there a reverse Gigaboots? That's just sitting there and... That's true. There are a lot of people who casually stream. Who just, like, they don't... You know... That,
yeah, it's not a career or anything.
Right,
It's just,
right. They
hey.
don't sit there. Which means I'm a sellout and they're the real artists.
Clearly.
I know people who do 3-hour streams. Yeah, I actually, once I started thinking correctly, I was like, oh, there are a lot of like people who do smaller things where they'll just hit go live on their PlayStation or, you know. Very sellout core. Thank you. I like being able to afford food. What's your genre of stream? Sellout? People paid me an assload of money, so now I have to deal with eggs. Bob, are you excited for our eventual Billy Hatcher stream?
Of course not, but yes, of course.
I think it'll be great. I think it'll be the best Yuji Naka game we've ever beaten on stream that doesn't start with Sonic and end with the Hedgehog.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Hopefully.
Genre, I like money and food. Death streams are an art form, and I think there's something beautiful with them. Like, obviously, we would not have kept doing them if I didn't believe in the strength of them. Anyways, we're going to end this stream. Thank you all for hanging out. You know who is live right now on twitch.tv.
Who could be live?
Retro Sland Gaming.
I feel like you're missing a few letters.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm missing one letter. But Retro Island Gaming is in fact not affected by the recent volcano in Hawaii. That's a different island.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. Everyone ask everyone when we go in there, when you join us for this raid, say, "Oh my god, Rig." That, you know what? I'll type the message. Here we go. We're gonna start this raid.
Oh no, that go-go's gonna get you.
So here's our raid message. You know what? We'll do this. We'll do this at the end. Wait. Okay, I know he'll appreciate this because he's been getting this question basically nonstop. There you go, guys. There's the raid message. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. Thank you to everyone who's going over to Rig Stream, getting those channel points. That way you can do the sound next week for This Is My Treasure. Every time a cutscene comes up in Pokemon Violet, or Scarlet, actually. We're doing Scarlet for the playthrough.
Okay. You get to have the cool running lizard.
Yeah. I didn't get to see enough of that. And we'll see you guys Thursday for Big Thing to Mention, and Friday for, I believe, Binary Domain.
Unless.
Not Billy Hatcher. At very least, not Billy Hatcher. Anyway, see you guys later.